Now to a follow-up on a story that we first brought to you just last week. Legislation that could help determine a way forward for homeowners who are facing crumbling foundations in the Baystate is just being continuously shot down.
Western Mass News reporter Madison Lazowski has a new perspective from the side of legislators.
And it is one of those things, until you actually see it for yourself, it's really difficult to digest. It's really difficult to comprehend what it is.
Representative Brian Ash of Hampden County has been working on the crumbling foundations problem for nearly a decade. And even though homeowner relief legislation continues to fail, he isn't backing down from getting justice for residents. Representative Ash, along with other legislators, is hoping to mirror the work that is being done in Connecticut, where the pyrite was found years prior.
We're trying to use what's been successful for them to move on with ours.
And while it seems to be working south of the state border, Amendments 1310 and 1330 are still failing here in the Baystate. According to Representative Ash, it's hard for lawmakers to get behind $100 million of funding when they don't realize the severity of the issue. And at the end of the day, those impacted by the pyrite won't be the only ones paying the price.
Eventually, it impacts everyone, so you would be paying one way or the other.
However, what has been passed to help out people in this situation is funding to test homes for pyrite. So homeowners can now be reimbursed for the hundreds of dollars that the test costs.
For people that wanted to do it, but they weren't sure, this allows you to get your home tested. And then if you do find out it's positive, well, that's where we really need to get the next step.
Still, Ash says that residents are weary of testing their homes because if the concrete tests positive for pyrite, it will cost around $200,000 to fix and replace the foundation.
It's similar to some people that don't want to go to the doctors because if they go, then they're going to find out there might be something wrong with them. If you don't get your home tested, then you don't know. It's one less thing you have to worry about.
And the legislation that would help cover those costs is the legislation that is failing.
Right now, insurance doesn't cover it. Nothing covers it. So people are kind of left alone on the island, which, can be devastating.
Still, Ash is hopeful that after Chairman Aaron Michaelwitz visits a home in Auburn that's impacted by the pyrite, more legislators will be able to see the damage being caused and how detrimental it is to all involved.
Sometime within the next year, we'll be able to do something, whether it's the money, the legislation to set up the commission. But I truly believe we'll take the next positive step forward one way or another.
So until then, here is Ash's message to the Commonwealth.
This isn't something that's going to go away, nor are we. We're going to stay with this until we find a solution, till we get something that works for everyone.
Reporting for Western Mass News, I'm Madison Lazowski.